Like, what gives you the right? So let me start from the beginning. Let me show these kids. I thought it would show on this one, but it's not. Hold on, y'all. Oop. Oh, baby. So let's start with this little princess right here. Her name is, first of all, she's 2 years old. Her name is London. Okay? Her name is London. Ain't she cute? London Destiny. I think I'm saying it right. Y'all know I say names messed up. But we're going to call her. Her first name is London. Baby London. 2 years old. Baby London's mother have not seen her for 8 months. 8 months. It's going to be a year in a few more months. It's going to be a year. Hey, y'all. Now, if you was here Sunday, I interviewed 2 families whose children were abducted. Go to my YouTube channel, Brooklynsquad, Real Life Advocate, and you will see the whole 3-hour interview. And if you want to, if you can't sit there and you don't have no patience for that long, you can fast forward it. It's very intense. It's very painful. It's hurtful. It's a lot of crying because the families are hurt. The mothers were crying. They missed their babies. Child, this case is bothering me a lot. I haven't slept. I mean, this is a lot going on. I've been on the phone with a detective supervisor today. And we're going to play that recording. Because y'all know I show proof. Okay? Because we're going to get into some things. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, water. Y'all know I get my shout outs first. So if you don't want the shout outs, you might want to, I don't know, do something. Fast forward when you watch it, or I don't know. Hey, something to talk. Hey, Mystery. Hey, Master Plaster. Hey, May. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, Bonnie M. Hey, user 9887988088805. Okay. All right, now let's get into this. Hey, Cisco. I mean, that's not your name, but, you know, okay, another thing, I say names all messed up, okay? Just y'all gonna have to get used to me on here. Keisha Lynn, 46. Okay, I see you, girl. Now, get into London. London is 2 years old. Look at that face. Look at those eyes. Curly hair. So cute. So adorable. London's mother has raised her for her whole 2 years, so she came out her mother could get. Just dropping by again for helping my family a few months back. Oh, me? You welcome. You welcome. You know, I'm always here. I'm always here. Maybe we could do an update. You gotta tell me who you are. I think I know who you are. Aw. Thank you. Hey, King Roscoe. You know I'm always gonna advocate for victims. You know that. Yes. I knew that's who you was talking about. I knew it. That's why I said maybe we could do an update. Yup. Yup. I knew it. Yup. Yes, we got to talk. Hopefully, we will do an update. I've been so busy with cases. Oh my God. I know you've been watching. And then I got real sick for a whole month. Right. I got really sick. I'm good, Roscoe. How are you? I'm good. Yeah. I was sick for a whole month. So I was like, oh gosh. But I would love to do an update. Yes. God's work.
So loud.
I'm sorry.
Always.
Oh.
Man, that's TV.
Give you an update. I appreciate you. Feel better. Thank you. Oh, I wish I could give you an update. I appreciate you. I'm going to message you. Okay? I'm going to message you. I'll reach out to somebody in your family, his brother or somebody. Hey to Death Do Us Part. Hey, boo. Okay, y'all. Let's get to this little girl. Now, this is London. Now, if y'all was here, I know Death Do Us Part. You was here Sunday when I interviewed both families, right? We had London's mother and her grandmother here, and then we had another family where their son is missing as well. Right? Right. Well, I'm gonna give y'all a little update that we have on London, cause her mother, she's going through it right now. She's really going through it. So I said I'm gonna come on here. I did talk to the detective supervisor today. I've been I've been doing things today, okay? Y'all know I don't play. And I have the recording today because I record my shit, okay? Now, the supervisor got me a little aggravated because the detective wasn't returning my call. And I said, if he don't return my call, I'm going to call his supervisor. How about that? Because we have a 2-year-old girl who's autistic, whose father decided it was a cute thing to abduct her from her mother. Now, I'm going to tell you how he did it. First of all, this is London, right? Her mother raised her for her whole 2 years. She's been with her mother. Now, I don't want the fathers to think I'm saying, oh, wow, he's not allowed to see his son. Oh, no, we want the fathers to be in the child's life. But he was never there, right? He wasn't ever there. And she always wanted him there, right? So she goes to Denver to go look for a job, the mother, right? Go check out the interview on Brooklynsquad, Real Life Advocate channel. The whole interview is up there with the mother. But I'm going to just give you a brief backstory. She goes to Denver to look for a job. She's at, I think, her cousin or whoever's house she was at with the baby. He decides to call. All of a sudden, he calls, which she thought was kind of strange, right? Because he ain't been calling really. He said he wanted to see his daughter. Well, she's happy because she's like, well, damn, yeah, this is what I've been wanting you to come see her. She's 2 years old now, right? He comes over there. She goes in the kitchen to get her daughter a snack. When she comes back to the living room, her baby was gone. He took the baby and took off. Didn't say, I'm going to take the baby to my house, or I'm going to take the baby out for a little while. Honey, to me, that's abduction, kidnapping. Okay? She called the police 9 times because she was scared. Her baby was gone. And the police had the nerve to arrest her. Baby, when I tell you this whole shit is twisted, the police is twisted, they arrest her for calling them 9 times. So she goes down there, right? Because she finds out where, she know where his mother live at. She said, why you took my bed? Why would you even do that? Wait till she go to the kitchen and just snatch the baby like that. No clothes on. The baby's medicine or nothing. And take the baby. That is you got to be some spiteful to do some crazy shit like that. It's been 8 months she ain't seen her baby, London. No phone call. No pictures. And I don't want to scare her. because I know she might watch this later, but no proof of living. Right? Now, this child has autism. He is not capable of taking care of this baby. There's drugs involved. He does fentanyl. He does cocaine. He does drugs. Now, I'm a recovering addict, so I'm not here bashing no drug addicts, okay? I got 5 or 6 years clean, so I'm not here bashing nobody. But what I'm saying is, I've done stories on babies that have inhaled fentanyl and they have unalived. We know what fentanyl does to babies when they, when they inhale that stuff. They cannot be around stuff like that. And he doesn't have a stable home. He's homeless. Well, she goes to the department. She thought that they had a missing report, right? It's not till the other day when I had said to her, I said, I need the case number for Black and Missing Foundation, because, I contact with them all the time. You know what I'm saying? And they like, yeah, they'll help out. All she got to do is fill the form, blah, blah, blah. So she calls the police station to get the missing case number. They say, oh, we don't have her down here as missing no more, because it's not a missing person case. Excuse me? What do you mean it's not a missing person case? He took this baby and went off. Well, she's just with her father. Oh, so anybody could take a child? This baby don't even know him. And that's okay? Let's listen what the detective told me today. Listen, I recorded it. Oh, no. Don't tell me I erased it because I needed more room. I did. Oh, no, wait. Nope, right here. Detective, this is Jasmine Jackson. I'm a victim's advocate. And I am working, I'm volunteering on a missing case that you was involved with baby London. London Destiny, she was kidnapped by her father. Yeah. This is the detective supervisor.
Who are you with, ma'am?
I'm working. This is the detective.
Okay, yeah, but what organization?
No, I'm just volunteering. I'm a victim's advocate.
With Denver?
No. I'm volunteering. I just help people.
Oh, okay. So
right.
Who do you? So you're just?
I don't know who's restricting my life, but you can go suck off. Because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm all the way in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in New York. I'm all the way upstate. Far from you.
Okay. What can I help you with?
Okay, so I know baby London is still missing. It's not, Janet. You're right.
No, she's with her father. What we have is a violation of a civil custody order. There is no criminal case there, and I explained this to Mom yesterday. We're working through the courts, and in fact, I was in touch with the court this morning. They were reaching out to Dad, but I don't know if there's anything else I can help you with, ma'am. Yeah, I was just on the phone with the mother. She's just very frantic. She misses her daughter. She hasn't heard anything from her daughter. You do know that London is autistic, right? No, I wasn't aware of that.
Oh,
but
yes.
I'm not sure how that changes the custody issue? Because London is autistic, and there was no Amber Alert out there for her when she was a missing person. So Amber Alerts occur when crimes occur. You're a victim advocate, but you don't know how Amber Alerts work? Yeah, I do. Well, first of all, when her father came to the house to see the baby, he just took the baby without her even knowing anything. She didn't know that she went to get a snack for her daughter, and when she came back to the room, the baby was gone. Right. So in the state of Colorado, if there's not a custody order already in place, that is not a crime. That's why this all goes back to court. So in the state of Colorado, well, every state is different. So in the state of Colorado, someone could come into your house and just take your baby, and that's okay. Well, if they're a parent, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Really? Yeah, if your child was in another house, would you have a problem going into that house to retrieve your child? If the person that raised my child, and that's a stranger. Yeah, well, they're not strangers. They had a child together. This is why this is civil. So, again, ma'am, I'm not sure if there's anything I can help you with, but did you have specific questions or concerns? Yeah, yes, I do. How can she get her baby back? Work through the courts, which is what, like I said, I spoke with courtroom 376 judge this morning. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they have to go through the court. Okay. It definitely has to go through the courts. It's complicated. The matter's complicated too because mom has a protection, or I should say, dad has a protection order, mandatory protection order against mom. Oh. I'm not going to go into their history, but you can ask mom about that. Okay. But yeah, there's some complications here. But this is number one, not being treated as a kidnapping. Okay. And number two, even if it was, that was 6 months ago. So 8 months. That begs the question, if it was an emergency 8 months ago, why would we be treating it as an emergency today? So I don't even know the date when the child was killed. And you take care, okay, man? All right, thank you.
Okay, I got some stuff to say now, right? Because so he's saying that you can go in and take your child and it won't be a problem. So why when she went to go get her child from him, they arrested her? That's number one. Number two is, hey, Katie. Number two is, he's an asshole. Okay. That's number one. Number one is he's an asshole. And number two is, why did I just get 2 restrictions? Who the fuck just restricted my video? For what? What did I do wrong?
Me.
I got just 2 restrictions just now.
Yeah, that's quite odd.
Isn't it? And before, and it came up as when I started to play it.
So they're probably watching you.
It came up. It said something about being uncomfortable with my live.
Okay, well, if they're uncomfortable, move along.
And they gave me 2 restrictions just now. Y'all some petty ass motherfuckers. Y'all some petty. Y'all could go there and listen to rap music and listen to Drake molest children and do everything else. But y'all don't want the facts about what's really going on. There is a fucking 2-year-old child who is a baby, autistic baby, whose father is doing all type of drugs and shit around this damn child. He ain't got no damn house, no apartment to put this baby in. We're trying to help this mother get her baby back. I'm talking about the facts right now. And y'all restricted my video. Y'all could go suck off. How about that? Now. Y'all not like us anyway, so y'all wouldn't fucking know what's going on. Boo. Anyway, now, By him saying that you can just go and take your child from your residence, why did they arrest her when she went to go get her child, try to get her child back before he went vanished?
Exactly.
Okay, that's
Exactly.
number one. And number two is him being a dick, but that's the second one. That's the first one actually. Is he's a dick and he's very nosy. But the number three is, hi Amanda. Number three is, he said something that kind of disturbed me, and it was like, you don't even know when this child went missing. You talking about 6 months, and if it wasn't important then, why is it important now? So, first of all, you know nothing about this case. That tells me because it wasn't 6 months, you ass dick. It was 8 months. Okay? And it is important then because her mother reported her missing when he first did it.
The fact that the mother has already had to go file multiple missing persons reports and they, for some reason, keep disappearing is odd to me. And the fact that he was silent when you said that she was autistic.
Boom. He didn't know, he said.
What bothered me, and I feel like he changed his whole tune towards you, is when you said you were advocating for the mother, but you weren't with an organization. What does it matter if you're with an organization or
Right.
not? You are fighting for this little girl.
Right. Right. And I'm not in Denver either because he can't say, are you in Denver? Are you in Denver? Fuck. I should have said, no, bitch, I'm in Hawaii.
You should have said yeah, because it might have scared them.
Probably, right? So basically, he's saying it's with the courts. It's out of his hands. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah, it's because
It's out of your hands. Why did y'all arrest her when she went to go try to get her child before the location changed? Because now she don't know where her child is.
Exactly. She has no proof of residency, no proof of life,
There you
and
go. Thank you,
they're saying
Katie.
it's a civil matter, yet she has court documentation stating that they can go grab her child at any time. So it doesn't add up.
Exactly.
I feel like the police department doesn't want to do their job.
There you go. Keep talking. I'm going to show another picture.
So,
I'm going to show a picture of, I think I got a picture of him, unless I erased it.
and for him to
What
agree
Dave
with
over
the
there doing?
behavior of, yeah, you can just go in the house and take your child when you haven't been present for 8 months is wild to me. You agree with that behavior and you're a detective? That's concerning.
Yeah. Oops, hold on. Let me see something. I think I have, unless I erased it, I think I probably erased his picture. But I can go get a snap picture of it. Go ahead, keep talking. Okay, I'm back. I went to go get a snap picture so I could show y'all how he look. Oh shit, where the hell it go? Did it even save? Oh man, what happened? Y'all still here?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm trying to see. Why
You
isn't
know, and the
it?
thing that's even more frustrating is
Oh,
the
here we go.
detective on the case isn't even responding. It's his supervisor, which it shows the supervisor don't care neither.
Right. So that's the baby father right here. And I want to show his picture because I'm going to make some points, right? Now, you see, he's a white dude. He's white, right? London's mother's a black female, pretty black girl. When she went to go try to get her daughter, his mother called London the N word. She told London, you black N, called her all type of nigga, the N words, and everything else that you could think of that not like us should be saying to us, okay? Now, this is for him and his mama. Who the fuck gives you the right, to take a child from, because I'm tired of being nice to these motherfuckers, right? Who gives you the right to take this little girl away from the only person she know? Because she only know her mother. He ain't never been there. And he's doing this out of spite because him and her got into an argument a while back and something was said and he got mad. So this is all being spiteful, and this is him hurting the mother. But see, it's not only hurting the mother, it's hurting this adorable little girl right here. That's who is hurting. It's hurting London. When London gets sick, how is he going to take her to the doctor? Because the mother has all her medical stuff and it's under her name. It's under her insurance. And for him to allow his mother to disrespect the mother of his child and call her all those N-words, people have been disrespecting us black people for too long.
Yeah, and that's his own biological child. So why would you
Right.
even do that?
Exactly. This little girl is half black and half white because her father is white and her mother is black. So what makes it okay for your mama to call your mother the N-word? That means that your daughter is that too? Is that how your grandmother feel? And not only that, it was told to the mother, if she doesn't stop searching for this little girl, which is her blood, her flesh and blood that came out of her cootie cat, that they were going to harm this little girl. They were going to harm a 2-year-old baby. But yet the detective washes their fucking hand with this. What do you got to say about this, Katie? That when they said that they would harm this little girl.
It was very concerning. I mean, it's very hard to get that thought out of your brain when you're helping a young mother at that, and then she's telling you that, and you have to do everything in your power to make sure you're keeping that little girl safe and it's not going to endanger her or the mother.
I need y'all to share this video, please, y'all, because we got to get this out. I'm going to tell y'all something. The news coverage, there's nothing out there. No videos. I mean, there's nothing, no news coverage, nothing. Katie, let me ask you a question, babe. If your child's father was to do this, I couldn't even imagine how you would feel. And for you to try to find your baby, and his mother says if you come and try to find her again, or was it the father that said that? Oh, it was him. It was the baby father. Matter of
Yep.
fact, right? It
Yep.
was this motherfucker. It was him. It was him. The baby father that snatched the girl said, if you try to look for her, we will harm her. And the detective don't see anything wrong with that? That's not alarming to them? So if anything happens to this little girl, it's on the cop's ass. Lawsuit and everything
Exactly.
else.
A lawsuit for sure. And I mean, he practically outed himself if something were to happen. So,
Yep.
but if I was in her shoes, mentally, I don't know where I would be, but
I know.
I wouldn't care what the police said. I would continue to do whatever I needed to do. But that's just me. And I understand, in a sense, why the mother isn't, because she's being threatened with being arrested and everything of that sort.
Well, no, she is doing everything she needs to do. But what do you
Yeah,
mean
she
by
is,
doing
but
everything like
I'm saying her freedom is being tormented
taking
against her.
yeah. Oh, like posting and stuff and doing what we
Yeah.
would usually
And
do.
she
Get
should
at
be
his
able to be
ass.
posting and advocating for her own child. That is her baby.
That's right. That's right. She's doing everything she needs to, but she's afraid at the same time because I know she want to come at his ass on social media. But she can't because they threatening her. They're telling her, don't post about your daughter, trying to find your daughter. What kind of probation and cop? First of all, officer, you already said you wash your hands with it, so you can't tell this mother anything. You just can't. You can't tell her a damn thing.
Exactly. And then I feel like they're using it as a crutch of tormenting her with her freedom. I really think they're using it as a crutch.
There definitely are. He's doing it to hurt her feelings because of a conflict they had, of an argument they had before.
Yep.
She told me when we were talking today, she told me that. And that is so petty of him. Grown folks don't do that shit like that. Grown folks do grown folks business. We talk things out for the sake of our children. Like she would have done with him if he was smart.
Exactly. And the sad part is she's willing to allow him to be a part of her life.
Right.
And
That's
for him to just go and do that, and she still wants him to be a part of her life when she gets her baby back. So I give her a lot of credit because I would be bitter. I would
yes.
be bitter.
Woo. Yes. Girl.
But, she's willing to work things out with him.
Mm-hmm. Through all this craziness, she's a good woman.
She is a very good woman. And I give her a lot of credit.
And you know what? She's young. How old is she? 20?
She's only 20.
She's 20 and she's responsible. She got her own crib. Okay? When she had London, she had a place to stay. She always had a place to stay. And she is fighting for London. She's not a parent that is not just sitting back and not doing nothing. No. She's been on the phone. She's been at that courtroom. She's got them paperworks. She got paperwork to say that she can go get her baby. But she don't know where he's hiding with her.
Exactly. And she has been very active since the day this has happened.
Yes, she has. And
And
it
she
is
has
and,
not
and it's
stopped.
yeah, and it's hard on her, man. This is hurting her because London is her twin and it's gotta be hurting London because this is all London only knows her mother and her grandmother. London don't know this man.
No.
And I'm not saying it's not okay for him not to see his kid. I'm not saying that. But he should have did it the right way. Go see your baby, talk things out. Go see your baby on the weekend. Go see your baby, even if you want to go to the house to go see your baby. But you go wait till she get a snack and you go
Figure it
snatch
out.
the
I
baby?
mean, the mother would have willingly had a conversation and figured out visitation with him. Without
Right.
a doubt.
Exactly. But he did the slick shit and he said, oh, out the blue after she's 2 years old. It's been 2 years now. Where have you been? Can I come see London? And she's like, yeah, sure. Because she wanted this to happen. She wanted him to come see his baby after 2 years she's been born. You haven't been there. So she's like, of course. Yeah, sure. She didn't think that when she go get a snack for her baby in the kitchen and come back, he kidnapped the baby. That's frantic. So if he did that, God knows what else he's gonna do. I'm gonna call it out.
Capable of doing.
You are a fucking monster. Let me look him in his face and say it. Hold on. Let me get his picture. You a monster. Your mama's a monster. You a monster, and your girlfriend's not that smart either. Because if she was smart, you know what? Let me go get her picture. I shall return. I'm back now. If she was so intelligent, that's her. That's the new girlfriend he got. And she got a child, I believe. And from what we heard, he's shacking up with her because he's homeless with the daughter that he kidnapped that was comfortable. Mwah, I love you.
She at least has one child, but she may have more children. But if she was any sort of decent mother and human, she would be encouraging Ethan to do the right thing.
I was about to say that. Exactly. Exactly. Because you have a child. So imagine if the shoe was on the other foot. And I'm talking to her. I'm talking to the girlfriend right now. Imagine if the shoe was on the other foot. Wow. Imagine if Ethan did this to you.
Yeah, or her baby dad did this to her.
Right. So you can imagine how London's mother is feeling. But you know what? When people are using drugs, and I don't know what she used, but if she's with him, you know,
Right.
people don't think straight either.
Nope.
And that is the scary part because, oh, and what's her name? Hold on. Sarah. I can't pronounce her last name. What's her last name? What is this?
I think it's Sarah Vernacchio.
Sarah Vernacchio. Yeah. Y'all know me. When it comes people doing wrong, I'm gonna show your social media. I'm gonna say your name, show your name. I'm gonna show your face. You're lucky I don't show who your mama is or your grandmama in the wheelchair too. Don't play with me, okay? Okay, yeah. So that's the girlfriend. That is her social media. Mm-hmm. Y'all go ahead and ask her. Whatever y'all want to ask, y'all go ahead and ask her why the hell she being the bimbo. Mm-hmm.
But it's the truth.
Why the big? Because I say another word. Oop, and wash my mouth. But I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna say bimbo. I'm just looking at a message I just got from the
Yeah, I
other
see.
mother.
Thank
You
you.
seen it?
Yeah.
Um, because if my man, which would never have done this, I will eat his butt up. So for her to allow this, and don't think that you London stepmother either, because you not, baby. You can never be.
You know, it's very sickening, but I also wonder if they've painted a picture to this girlfriend that is not true, because it seems like London's mother was lied to about quite a bit of information in their family, if I'm being honest.
Say that again, babe. I was really
I said, I feel like
let me cut it up.
with her being with Ethan, I feel like they painted a picture for the girlfriend of who, and it's not like the real them, because they've lied to London's mother about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So she only knows one side. If she was smart, she would reach out to London's mother and ask
I was thinking that. Yup. Yup.
what the truth is.
Exactly. I was thinking that too. I was thinking that when I was writing her. Yup. Woman to woman, you would ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I don't know what my man what he up to, but I want to talk to the mother. Let me call the mother. But you can tell that she hasn't done that, so you could tell the mentality already. And he's using, so yeah, and drugs is involved. And I'm very shocked that the officer is not even, we got drugs involved, fentanyl. And you think that, and it's okay, these officers is like, but like I told the mother today, I said, you know why they washing their hands most likely is because he got people like his cousin is a lawyer. So when you got people that work for them, basically that work with them, they in their back pocket.
I mean, they're all practically like a little group.
Exactly, you're not gonna get the help you need. So I'm wondering who else in his family is in that range. Do you got a cousin or a uncle that's a cop or a detective or or a DA, or you know what I'm saying? Like who else is in that group? Because we already know you got somebody that's a lawyer. This is some foul shit, man. And I curse a lot when I'm frustrated because these are kids we talking about.
Exactly. And I mean, again, with the girlfriend, she may not be in the right state of mind either if she's with him. We don't know. But me personally, if I was in her shoes and my significant other had a baby all the time, I would reach out to the mother, woman to woman, and figure out what really happened. So I know
Exactly.
what to expect if something were to happen to me, knowing that I have children, or if I were to have children with him, that,
Yeah.
this may possibly happen to me.
Exactly. Because, baby, if he doing it to her, God knows what he gonna do to you. You ain't that special.
Correct. And we know that he has another child that he has nothing to do with
Right.
as well.
Right.
So, I mean, there's something going on there.
When I think of kidnapping, drugs involved, I think of the worst. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because we've seen the worst. We've been doing this for years, and I have to be honest, and you know I don't hold back on my platform because you gotta hear it. I think
Absolutely.
of trafficking. I think of
Her life.
her life being that state.
Yep.
We've done so many videos where parents done fentanyl in the house, and the kids it get into their lungs and stuff, and the kids be unalive. I've done a video about that a few times. We've done videos where parents have trafficked their children.
People have even pawned their kids off in exchange as like a money source to get their fix.
To get their fit right.
It's a very scary situation because we know that there's multiple things that could happen.
Yeah. And even though they probably don't want it to happen, it does happen. It's very sad.
For sure. And it's the people that typically least expect something of that sort to happen. Unfortunately.
Yeah. We're going to keep praying for her.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to keep making the phone calls. Oh, I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm going to keep making the phone calls that I'm making. I guess since it's in the court's hands, I'm trying to. If y'all know anything that she can do, please let us know. Hit me up. Hit Katie up on Messenger. Katie, tell them your messenger. Hit me up on Brooklynsquad, True Advocate Messenger. Let me know, like, cause it's like they keep saying it's a court thing, it's a court thing, it's a court thing. Like, it's got to be something. Come on, the fact that she doesn't know where her child is, isn't she supposed to have an address of his or something to know her child is safe?
You would think so. Um, my platform to reach out to me is Crime Time and Mysterious Minds on Facebook, or you can message me on here. Um, I I think the next step is seeing what the governor has to say. I mean, from my understanding today is he was willing to communicate and discuss it.
When he decided to move out of that city or start to run. Because I heard he wasn't in that city, then I heard he was in that city. So I don't know. But I guess we're going to have to see. We would ooh, somebody says it's like, I'm sorry. We'll definitely have to see. We're going to keep praying for her, though. I want to talk about the next case.
Alright.
And so, we interview his mother and his father, his stepfather, but we don't like to say stepfather here. But I'm going to say stepfather for a reason, because I don't want y'all to get confused, because I'm going to say father. And then if I say father, y'all going to be like, huh? So I'm going to say stepfather for a second. We interviewed his mother and his stepfather. He was 7 years old when he was kidnapped by his father. Now, this young boy It's almost the same similarities case with the other case we just talked about. But this one goes even further. He's in Mexico. His father took him to Mexico. So he was supposed to have a weekend visit with his father. His mother went, dropped him off in front of a safe place, a police station, right? The boy gets into the car. The mother thinks, okay, I'll see him over the weekend. Honey, the weekend came and her baby was not there. Well, the father's girlfriend called and said, he took your son to Mexico. So now the FBI is involved. See, with this case, there are people. Some people are helping, but it still has not got the news coverage. But that is crazy because this case he took this baby to Mexico. Katie! Baby, talk to me.
Yeah, this case is
Let me show his father while you talking to me.
one too, because it shouldn't be like this. If the father is coming for a visit or getting visitation, there's no reason to take the child.
Right.
What are you getting out of this?
Right.
It's just getting yourself in trouble. At the end of the day, I mean, honestly.
This is the father. But this is a young picture of him.
His father kidnapped his son with 2 felony warrants.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been in quite a bit of trouble.
Yep.
So why would you put your child at risk?
Yep. Exactly.
The girlfriend and this father right here in this picture do have connections in Mexico. They both have family there. I truly believe that's why they escaped there. And the girlfriend almost was like telling the mother and stepfather what was going on, but yet targeting them in a sense. Like she would give them key points, but then not all the information.
Right. Let me get a picture. Okay. This is a picture of her. It's a little younger picture, but just a little how she look until we go find her on another recent picture. But that is the girlfriend right there. Did it pause when I went to go offline for a minute, Katie?
Yeah.
Oh, it does? So
Yes.
it paused you from talking?
No, I can talk. It just pauses you.
Oh, okay. So this is the girlfriend. Okay. But we need to find her, and we need to get a recent picture of her. But go ahead, finish. I'm sorry. So he took the baby to Mexico, and it's been 2 years now since this little boy has not been contacted with his mother, his friends, his stepfather, which we don't say stepfather, father, his family. Christmas, his birthday pass, nothing. Why what was the and you know what, Katie, I'm glad you said that. He had visitation rights. He was going to get the baby every weekend. So why did he kidnap this child and take this child to Mexico?
Exactly.
Why did he do that? Now he has a warrant. He got the FBI on his ass. Now he just made more trouble for himself. And the FBI already told him, you get back the baby, you won't have no problems with us. Go ahead about your business. You don't get back the baby and you keep running, you're going to have an issue. Now, if he was smart, he dropped that baby off somewhere and go ahead about his business. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, because I feel like if he gets busted, that child is going to be traumatized because they are going to be swarming around that vehicle.
WAP team.
You
Exactly.
already have 2 active felony warrants and you have another warrant out
Right.
because you took your child.
Right.
So you need to do the right thing before you traumatize that little boy.
Yeah. Now, with his father, let's show his picture again. And I want to show a picture of him recent, actually, because that picture, I mean, it kind of like, it's 2 pictures of him.
I feel like the recent picture looks different from that picture.
Yeah, let me see if I can get a snap. All right, so I'm going to show that is his recent picture. Okay, you can see the picture better, right? Yes, right. I did show his license. I don't give a damn. He kidnapped a child. Okay. Now that picture right there, I was gonna say something. We're looking at not only a felon, a woman beater. He has anger problems and he has no patience, and that's kind of scary too.
He's very verbally abusive, so if he can do
And
that to
physically,
who's to say that he wouldn't do that to his child himself?
but he did beat the mother. He was very physically abusive to the mother. Um, and he don't have patience. When you don't have patience, that's scary because this child he's a hyper child. You know what I'm saying? She talked about him being hyper and him like to have fun and he's a lovable child and oh my, I looked at that interview like 3 times last night and I was tearing up. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can't even lie. I had tears in my eyes. Go check it's out here anyway. The part where her and her fiance was crying. When I said, give me a memory a fun memory, and they was describing what he does. And
I couldn't hear you, but
I know because my phone was ringing and I stopped it.
okay.
It was a scam, telemarketing scam.
uh, but no, I totally
I
agree.
was
When they
saying
were
that
explaining that on live during the interview, I got very teared up because it was very
yes,
heartfelt. He means the
very
world to both of them. Whether
yes.
that be his stepfather or not, that was more like fatherly
It's
instincts, and he has made an impact on him in
very
multiple
much
ways.
so. Definitely so. This is so heartbreaking. So we have two children, not one but two, who was taken. London, taken 8 months ago from her mother because her father felt that he wanted to give revenge because the mother and him got into a disagreement. What the hell? He waited till she went and get a snack for the baby and grabbed London with barely nothing on and ran out the door. And we don't know what city, what's address, town, or anything that this man is in with this baby. And the cop says it's not kidnapping. Then we got Henson. His father had visitation rights. He was supposed to go for the weekend, but he took him to Mexico and ran off. He hasn't been seen for 2 years. Huh? Yes, it is. Hey, love. Hey, Charlene. Hi, baby. Mwah. Yes, it is on Facebook. Yes. And share this video. If you could hit the share button now to let this share out. And the flyers are everywhere. It's on X, it's on Facebook, it's on YouTube, it's on Instagram, girl. It's everywhere. Thank you so much. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much. This is heartbreaking.
That's very heartbreaking.
It's so sad. But if anybody know anything, and not even if y'all have, first of all, if y'all have any information on any of these cases, let us know, message us. But if you have any idea of what they can do to get more help, because we can help, we can listen. We're not the type of people that say we're not going to get no help from nobody else. These parents need help. Okay? If y'all know anything that can help these parents, any organizations or the news, we need the news to get on top of this. If you are a journalist, okay, and you could write an article and get this out, please, you have no idea, because the news hasn't touched this. And that is, you got a kid that was taken to Mexico and the news hasn't touched this? What? Now, that's something that I meant to do today, but because I was busy so much with her case, I didn't call the news or nothing. But tomorrow, I will be calling the news.
Right. And you got to remember they're on a 3 hour difference in time.
Okay, so
Going on 7 o'clock, it's only 4 o'clock there.
I'm sure we probably did, Charlene. You know you know who was in here also? Kevin's cousin, Katie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was
I need to
showing
reach
love.
uh,
She
his
was saying
brother.
thank you so
Help you.
much. Charlene, and thank you so much, Charlene, for being so supportive, sharing the live. When you see the flyers on Facebook, and even it's on, the flyers are on TikTok too. It's on
Yep.
TikTok. It's everywhere, girl. It's everywhere. You could share it. If you want, I could send it to you as well. Okay, if you want, I could send it to you as well. But if you go on Facebook on my thing, you'll see it. Thank you for sharing it. Me and you worked on Brooklyn Web. Oh, okay. And snack together. Okay. Yes. Hi. How is she doing? You know, she messaged me a few times after that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She did keep in touch with me though. The daughter. Yeah. Brooklyn. Yeah, she did. Very scary with them. Very scary. Very scary. And me and Katie was just talking
That's
about
very
CPS.
alarming because
Yes. We
they're
was just
capable of so many things, and they take children from the wrong people.
right. And CPS is one of the biggest trafficking organizations there is. So much. It really is. And it's disgusting. And I say it out again, and I'll say it again and again and again and again. CPS is one of the biggest trafficking organizations there is. That's what I want to do. I want to interview a victim of trafficking and have her tell her story.
I think
Yep.
that's a good idea.
Yep. I always wanted to do that. Yep. 100 agree
Because then that
percent. Yeah.
gives us more of a insight and background of what truly goes on in those situations. I mean, there's so much research wise that we can figure out, but I would love to truly hear,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, because I feel it would be so much more in depth.
There is a young lady who was a victim of a serial killer that I spoke to. And I had messaged her. She was one of the victims that got away. And I had messaged her. This was, oh God. I had known about her from Sister Girl, because when Sister Girl first did YouTube, she interviewed her. And then I had found out about it, and then I said, Sister Girl, you mind if I reach out to her? She said, nah, girl, go ahead. So I reached out to the girl, and the girl reached out to me back. And I didn't ask for an interview though. I just really wanted to show her love at the time. But I might reach out to her, but she's not in a good place. She wasn't at that time. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, but she was definitely a victim of a serial killer.
Wow.
Yeah, she got away. She's the one that got away. And what's crazy is, honey, she told them that he was a serial. It's like she told the cops, and they was like not trying to believe her. She had the thing when he handcuffed her hand. The serial killer. She still had it to her hand. And it took her to the second time she escaped him or something like that for them to actually do something. Like, it was crazy.
This is a prime example of the
And he had already
systematically
murdered more
failing
after
people.
that.
Wow.
I'm gonna get that story. I'm gonna send you the video. I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna send it to you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to reach out to her again. I have reached out to her twice just to check on her.
Yeah, I mean, that's a prime example of law enforcement not wanting to help people right there. They
Thank
failed her.
you. They failed her. They sure did. Malibu Dallas search him here. Thank you. Thank you, Charlene. You too, babe. Yeah, they definitely failed her. Yep. They sure did. They sure did. Yeah. I'm gonna go find out. I'm gonna show you, and I'm definitely gonna reach out to her again. If not, I'll find somebody somebody else's story because I really, really, really. Oh my God! Wait a minute. I actually do have somebody's sister. Remember I told you the one who follows me on TikTok? On not TikTok, on X?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Who is his sister? What's who's her brother again? The serial killer, son of Sam, is it?
I don't remember. I'm really gonna have to think.
All I gotta do is go to my X and look it up. But it is a sister, serial killer sister, that she started following me on X. And I was like, who is this girl following me? Like, who is this woman following me? I didn't know who she was. And when I looked it up, I found out her brother is the serial killer that was indicted and, caught many years ago. I think it's the son of Sam. I'm not sure. I forgot who it is, but I'm going to message her and see what happened. Yeah. Yeah. I was surprised that because I didn't know who she was. I just saw somebody following me and I was like, who's that? So then I followed her back.
Right.
And I said, oh, thank you for following me. I left her a message and she said, you're welcome. And that was it. I never said anything again. But I'm going to message her and ask her for an interview, y'all. Can't hurt. But before that, I'm definitely going to do my background check to see about her father. Again, because it's been a month now. I haven't looked into it. His the crime or whatever crimes. He was one of the big serial killers out there. So, yeah. Well, yeah, that's gonna be a heavy one. Lord of mercy. But y'all, I want to say thank you for joining. I was gonna tomorrow. I'm gonna come on because I was gonna do another case on here, but I didn't call the detective yet. On this case, and I want to call the detective tomorrow, and then I'll come on here and talk about her. She's a young girl who's deaf and muted. She was missing from Harlem. Me and Katie started talking about her, but then it kind of got slowed down. But yeah, we need to pick that up. I had someone working that's gonna help us on that case, Katie. She does deaf and mute community, so I thought that would be awesome. And she has deaf and mute in her family as well. I tagged you to the group chat here.
Yeah, I had seen that.
Yeah. I had looked up a few of her things and I was like, okay, so she does true crime, but she does investigation and she does other stuff.
That's awesome.
And then she does deaf, sign language and
Yeah,
stuff.
so that's good because that will give us a better understanding in situations like this as well.
Right, and not only that, she can get this out in the deaf and mute community.
Exactly.
What
Yep.
she's doing. And she did a video on this, so I tagged you to that. So I
Yeah,
said, let
I
me
seen the
tag Katie
video
to the group.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want you to be involved in everything that, I don't want you to be left out of anything.
Right.
You're my girl. So, but Katie got a vacation coming up, so I don't want her to be too busy with us. You leaving this week, right?
Yep, Friday morning.
Oh, you leaving Friday. Oh, Lord. I don't want to be too busy with us, y'all. All right. Well, everyone, y'all have a blessed night. It is 7:07. Y'all know me. I gotta end this because I'ma save it, chop it, and send it all over the platforms. God, please, 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 please watch over these beautiful children. Watch over their parents, God. Please, Lord, take your hands and touch their head and touch their hearts and touch their souls, God. These families did not deserve what these men are doing to them. They don't deserve this, Father God. They don't deserve this, Father God. God, touch the enemy, God. Touch the enemy. Put your hands on both their fathers, God, and let them see, God, that what they're doing is not okay, God. Let them see, God, that they need their mother, God. Please, God, let them see that this is not okay. And God, just protect the children no matter what, because this is horrifying for the mother. But I know that whatever happens, God, you are watching over them, and your hands is directly on these babies. You have been so good, God, because I know you've been good to me, God, because I know I'm one of your babies, and I know I'm one of your angels, and I know if I'm one of your angels, God, and I've been protected, God, I know that these children are definitely protected, God. These are babies, God. We are talking about an 8 years old little boy, God, and a 2 years old little girl that deserves to be with a family, God. So please watch over them, protect them, send your angels over them as they sleep, God. Please, in Jesus' name, touch them, God. Touch their hearts, God. Touch their soul, God. Please. And even the people that took them, God, let them know, God. Show them that this is not the way, Heavenly Father. This is not the way. This is not how you do things, God. Show them that, because only you, God, can show them. No one else. They cannot see clear of anything, God. They will see clear through your eyes, God, through your mouth, God, through your tongue, God. They will hear only through you, God. They will not hear through anything else, God. They will only hear through you, God. So please, God, touch them and let them see that what they are doing is not good. It is actually evil. It is evil. So God, please, please, please work your power like you always work it, but we just ask that you work it a little bit quicker. And in Jesus' name, Heavenly Father, amen.
Amen. That was
And with that, everyone, have a blessed, blessed, blessed night.